How can you tell me I'm not the one for that? Buzz back, put the Bible down. Devil in my soul, mind running around. I might blast on your ass. Get
on, guys, back in the garage again, and we've been doing some work, mostly off camera. Once again, if it's like a struggle with fitment, I'm not gonna put you guys through watching an hour-long video. But ready? 1, 2, 3, boom! We are in, boys. Intercooler pipe rating isn't routed. I just kind of threw it in there, along with the, you know, the oil catch can. But it's in. The only thing that's not connected yet is the T-bracket. I have it over here because I painted it. It was a pain in the ass to get everything lined up. I had to notch the frame and some other random things, and just to get the motor to go in, basically, which is a real pain in the ass. But the motor's in, guys. So, and we got something else over here I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Hold on real quick. Alright, guys, here we are, ready for the unveiling. Boom. Yeah, I know, that's not too much. We just got the VHT Wrinkle Plus, Wrinkle Red. This is for, like I said, the valve cover, the wastegate cap, and the cap for the ball valve. And then I'm going to replace both of these couplers with black ones. Intake manifold's getting repowder coated, and the plate for the booster delete, which I have up here, already sanded and ready to rock. Let me pull this light real quick. So we're gonna go ahead. I already got it sanded, scuffed up. Can't really see it in the camera. It's not focusing. Focus. No, focus. But it's already sanded, so we're gonna give it a couple coats and get right back to you. Alright, guys, now I got one just quick little mist coat on the plate. You're supposed to spray one coat, mist coat, little coat, you know what I mean, just a, you know, just little. You let that tack up, and then as soon as it starts getting a little tacky and it starts drying, then you want to put another coat on, and you just want to keep doing that. Once it starts to wrinkle slightly, then you put another coat on, and that's what's going to give you that extra wrinkle. Now, I've already done this with this valve cover. This is the Wrinkle Black. So I've done it before. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pull this valve cover off, all the accessories and such. We're going to yank the valve cover off real quick, and we're going to do our first coat on that. So I'm going to set this camera up and get a time lapse real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, so as you've seen, got the valve cover off. First thing we're going to do, we're going to pull this little rubber thing. We're going to pull it out. Then we're going to tape up our threads for our catch can. We're going to pull, obviously, this cap off. And we're going to throw some tape in there. And some tape on here. And then we'll be ready for our first coat. I'm not going to do any sanding. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to go right over top. Wrinkle red on top of wrinkle red is supposed to be perfectly fine to do. So let me get this taped up real quick. And get right back to you. Alright, so couldn't find no tape. I use electrical tape on these pieces for the catch can. And I just shoved some towels. Paper towels in there. The rubber grommet can just stay in there. I'm not really too worried about it. The panel just chipped right off. So, I guess I'm quick throw some skim coats on this. And we'll see how everything goes. Oh my god, these... Look at this. See it? Mosquitoes everywhere. We'll be right back in a second. Guys, got the last and final coat on the valve cover. As you can see, it's slowly starting to wrinkle up. It looks glossy right now because it's still wet. Once it dries, it will be kind of like a semi-gloss, and that'll slowly wear off over time. So that's done. Up here, put the last and final coat. I don't know if you can see, it's starting to wrinkle up slowly. This stuff does take a long time to work. It looks kind of sketchy when you first spray it, so if you do buy this stuff and it starts looking a little weird, don't be deterred. It'll turn out fine. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to pull these both off. I'm going to do that off camera. Just going to yank those off, do a little sanding on them, put a few starter coats on it. Probably going to leave all this stuff off until tomorrow. So when I post this video, it will probably be the next day, because I want to get it on video, all of it done and put back together and in the car and all that. So let me yank these two things off real quick. I got to pull one of the springs out of this wastegate anyway. So let me yank these things off real quick and throw a quick mist coat on, and we'll be right back. Guys, I knew I said I was going to wait till tomorrow to put everything together. It's about, I want to say 12:30 at night. I closed the garage down and everything, and I just came out here just to take a look, and everything dried up nicely. It looks sweet as hell, and I just decided to go ahead and install everything again, except for obviously the plate. Let's see if I can get the focus. That's how it looks. The camera doesn't really do it any justice. The camera actually kind of makes it look super glossy, which it's really not. But walk over here. Boom. It still looks really glossy, but it's not. It's oh yeah. Look at that. And I also decided to take this wire cover and the spark plug cover and do it with the same stuff that I did the bay with. If anybody's wondering what the engine bay is done with, it's done with Krylon automotive truck bed coating. Got it from Lowe's. This stuff is probably the best truck bed liner I've used ever. period. I've used tons of it and never got really good results out of it, I guess. So the intake manifold is going to get done like a silver, like a metallic kind of silver color. So it'll be neutral, I guess you could say. What else? I didn't do the cap for the blow-off valve, just because I want to get a HKS super sequential anyways, so I'm not going to waste paint and waste time painting that, you know what I mean? It just kind of be a waste. And the reason I went with red, instead of just leaving the black, because the black just kind of blended and everything, it just looked, you know what I mean? It looked alright. The reason I went with red is we got red on the mounts. We have the red shift linkage. Little red K-tune symbol right there, you know what I mean? I figured just the red and black in the engine bay, you know what I mean? And little accents here and there, I just figured would look, you know, acceptable. So, I guess that's that. I mean, I plan on getting some adjustable cam gears, and we'll get those in red as well. What else? Not really sure what else, but I mean, I wanted to go with like a simple engine bay. I'm trying to get this, like, it's so weird that my camera on my phone makes it look super orange, and it's not orange at all. Like, it's pretty dark red. But I'm gonna probably put like a decal or something on here, something, you know what I mean, for the car. Let me know, guys, if you want to see what is your opinion. Okay, throw down in the comments if I should shave the lettering and polish the lettering, or just leave it the way it is. I mean, I was thinking of shaving it, but now I'm kind of looking at it, and I mean, it kind of looks good. So I'm not 100% sure on what exactly I'm gonna do on that aspect, but I mean, there it is, guys. It turned out really well. I'm happy with the outcome. Once again, the paint is VHT Wrinkle Plus, and it's just the red. It just says red wrinkle on the back. It's not gonna focus for some reason. Yeah, it just says wrinkle, red wrinkle. There it goes. But by VHT, they don't have it in any of the auto parts stores in my area. They have the black, but they don't have the red. So that I had to order that paint and have it shipped here, which kind of sucked. It would have been nicer just to have it, you know what I mean, available or whatever. But you know, you win some, you lose some. I think that the bay will look a little bit more put together once this plate's back there and the intake manifold is powder coated. I might also do the fuel rail in the black that I used for this stuff. I might do that as well. And you still, like I said, you still got the black and red with the RC injectors also. So that's it, guys. That's it for this one. Also the top for the ECU is red. Also, I did that and threw the Honda sticker on it. I don't know, black and red is just a cool color. The car's gonna be white, black bay, red accents and such. So that's what we're going with right now. I'm not 100% locked in on the color of the car itself. Not yet. Eventually I will figure out exactly what I want to do, but as for right now, let me know if you guys want to see the lettering polished or the lettering just like it is. I mean, either way it's gonna look sick, so I mean, it's not like kill for me. But I might also do this intercooler piping black, probably. I don't know, I just think the chrome just kind of throws it off a little bit. But yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, here we go. We're getting there. We're actually getting somewhere. Thanks to y'all. That camera ran out of memory, so we only have 3 minutes left. But anyway, thank you to anybody who has subscribed recently. Welcome to the channel. This is what we got going on. Sometimes I cluster post. Sometimes I don't post. I don't have like a specific time or anything that I post. But stay tuned because there's always something going on. I'm not ever not doing something. Like I said earlier in the video, sometimes I record stuff, sometimes I don't. If it's like a struggle thing where it's going to turn out to be a shit show, I'm not going to put anybody through watching like a complete disaster of me fighting with something, or you know what I mean. It's not worth it. I mean, for me, because when I get in those situations, I like to actually focus on what I'm doing instead of worrying about, okay, camera placement, okay, who's, you know, this is. What am I going to cut out? What am I going to leave in? Da, 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 da. So, I mean, eventually I will get everything in videos, everything. But, yeah, that's it, guys. So, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends. We're getting places now. It seemed like we were kind of at a standstill for a while because we were waiting on parts and stuff like that. Now the motor's in. That was the biggest part. So, next video, we're going to try to install our shift linkage. Just waiting on something to come for that. So, stay tuned for that. Like I said, man, stay tuned. Shout out K&B Vinyl. Shout out. Anybody looking for a custom license plate, JDM style license plate, hit up K&B Vinyl. Facebook.com/K&B Vinyl. Tell them Gary from Scrap Metal TV sent you, and you'll get, you know, him may hook you up a little bit. But that's it for this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. See you in the next one.
Suicidal thoughts in the back of the Cadillac.